Hello, everybody. It's Real Talk with Riah. And I applied a filter because this just looks gorge. I feel like I'm in SoCal right now, and I feel like this is what I would look like if I could get a tan. So, anyways, I missed out on doing my live stream this week on my main account and simul streaming it. So I wanted to come in and do my Real Talk with Riah here in Instagram Live because I gave myself the challenge of doing 4 Instagram lives between now and Thursday. Hold me to that. It is something I didn't even know existed, and it is something that I am excited about because it's something new. Real Talk with Riah this week is all about gaining clarity in your business. And part of the reason why I'm here in, I guess it's not really Southern California. It's like more the Northern California. I'm in Sacramento area. And part of the reason why I am here, hello, is I had a business retreat with a biz bestie, and we were working on clarity and really defining our offers and really defining how we want to show up in the world, what our values are, and not just like fluffy mission statement values, but like what is truly important for us as business people to bring to the world and bring to light, and knowing that that can change in the way that the format of what we offer changes, but that our heart and the intention does not change. Oh, is it Miranda? And hi from Montreal. It's so nice. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm Riah. It's nice to meet you. I am a business consultant. I specialize in client re-engagement and virtual assistant matchmaking. And so this is Real Talk with Riah. Usually I do this on Instagram doesn't play nice with simul stream. So a lot of times I'll do it on Facebook and Twitter and those types of places. But I'm going to try to do more of these in these IG lives because I just think it's a fun thing. Thank you. It is Real Talk with Riah because I like to swear. I am currently hoodieing it up. I am a real professional, I swear to God, but I'm on a business retreat, so I'm all about comfort. So today is talking about gaining clarity. So the heart of clarity really is what is your values? What is it that you believe intrinsically you are born to bring into the world? And what is something that lights you up, that gets you really, really excited about getting up and going and doing what you have to do? And sometimes the stuff that you don't want to do. I wrote, why do you need an outside perspective when it comes to business clarity? For me, this weekend, I wonder if I can turn it around. Hold on. I'm going to turn this around. I'm in a beautiful Airbnb, but like you can see, there is boards and boards and boards of stuff that we did to work out and have this clarity of breaking down, like I have my service, right, for client re-engagement. And so we wrote down what the service is. And then she's like, break down what that means. Like if you say a 60-minute consultation call, what's going to be in the 60-minute consultation call? What kinds of questions are you going to answer? And of course, a lot of it is custom. And so that's why I hadn't really thought of that before, because a lot of it is like dependent on the industry of the person and those types of things. But really, there should be a core set of questions and a core set of things that you're trying to accomplish in each section of your service. And so having that outside perspective from my friend, who is Gabriela Manchula of Calibrated Leadership, who I highly, highly recommend if you are looking to build a vision-driven team. 100%. I got free coaching this weekend because we are biz besties. And then I did free coaching on tech stuff for her because I am a little bit tech savvy. So that's another little thing. If you need outside perspective and you're not in a place or you don't want to hire it out to somebody, find somebody in a similar but different career that can provide perspective for you. Sometimes your spouse or your partner they don't care. Like it's just not their thing. You know what I mean? And so I'll tell my husband and I can just see the gloss over his eyes. He just doesn't, he's just like, I don't care. So having somebody who gets it and gets excited about what you're doing, it makes you feel excited. And then you can in turn help them feel excited about what they're doing. One of my clients, Kate Johnson, she had a good problem, and that is that she had a cookie subscription business, and it had been very, very successful. With the pandemic and with things as they were, it had changed quite a bit. And she wanted to grow, but wasn't really sure how she was going to grow her business. And so what we did was the Clear Path consulting with her. And her goal specifically was, I want actionable steps to know, if I'm going to do this, because she was even considering not doing it. Is this viable? And if it's viable, what do I need to know and what steps can I take to make sure that this is something that I want to do? And so we work together in understanding why she wants to do it and in understanding why it's important to her, what methods she wanted to. Because I'm not a coach and I'm a consultant, I do research on behalf of my clients. So I was able to help her figure out what licensure she needed to bring things above board and really up level what she's doing. So it's not just a hobby, it's a business. And what happened was she took to it right away. She did the homework. Everything was amazing. She had great results. And then I saw later in a group that we're mutually in that she actually obtained the license that I researched for her, and she's going gangbusters with her business. And I'm just so excited for her because that is the goal that I would have for my clients, but I also want for myself in my business. And so clarity, super, super important. So overwhelm can block your business insights. So Kate was feeling stuck because she felt overwhelmed with all the information and all the lack of information. So she just didn't even know where to turn. And so when she would try to do a Google search, she wasn't looking for the right things. And so she would get a lot of information that wasn't applicable to her. And so what we did was we did the Clear Path assessment, which is based on the extended disc. And it goes into what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. And you can do this if you don't have the Clear Path assessment, which if you want it, you should talk to me. Shoot me a DM. The Clear Path assessment is just amazing because it clearly lays out where you should be spending your time and energy and what is really draining you, and also how you show up to your clients and your customers and how you show up to your colleagues and strategic partners. So we did that assessment for her. And we were able to help reduce her overwhelm. What we realized about her specifically was that she is very competitive. And she is a perfectionist. And so I said, okay, if you're really competitive and you're a perfectionist, why don't you compete against yourself? Why don't you we're in Washington, so we have a lot of granola people or whatever. So I was like, why don't you create the world's best chocolate chip cookie that's vegan? You know what I mean? That tastes like a normal chocolate chip cookie. Really, really dig into being competitive if that's your strength. And hi there. Is it, I don't want to mispronounce it, but I'm going to try it. Dishwarosman. My name is Riah. It's very nice to meet you. People mispronounce my name all the time, so I apologize that I mispronounced your name because I know I did. But if I knew how to say it phonetically, I would. If you want to put it phonetically in there, I would love to say your name correctly because I believe everyone has the right to be addressed the way that they would like to be. We are talking about clarity in business, and I was giving a story about a client that I worked with Clear Path Consulting, and how we identified her strengths, we identified her why, we identified the things that she really hates that just don't fill her with joy, and we put together steps in order to help her move forward. And we did that largely using the extended disc or Clear Path assessment. And that helped us assess those things and then move forward. So for you, that might be writing down a list of things that you are you feel strong, and things that you don't feel as strong in, or things that really drain your energy. So her result was that she was able to get her cottage license, which is the license that she needed, within the month. And so with this retreat and with the clarity that I'm really wanting to pursue for myself, I wanted to just get in the mindset and get in there and share with you guys that this is something that not only do I need it for myself, but this is something that I do, and I do for other people. I walk through the steps with them to help them achieve goals, get through stuck periods, really break down problems that they're having, and achieve attainable steps with accountability so that they can move on their clear path towards their goals. And so I am so blessed to have been on this retreat and to have had this time to really be in this beautiful space and be inspired and be with such a wonderful person and meditate and think on all the things that are wonderful and beautiful in my life that I am grateful for. And I just thank you guys for being with me on my very first Instagram Live. This was it. So thank you so much for being with me. This is Real Talk with Riah. In the Clarity edition, the Instagram Live edition. And I thank you guys so much for being patient with me. And I will not try. I will accomplish 3 more Instagram Lives before Thursday. And I thank you. And Gonza. I'm wondering if your last name is actually Gonzalez. Because if it is Gonzalez, then we share a last name, and that would be amazing. Is your last name Gonzalez? I'm just gonna wave at you because I'm gonna pretend your last name is Gonzalez, because then we have that in common. You're kind of reaching us at the tail end of this Real Talk with Riah, but what we talked about, to recap, was obtaining clarity. I'm on a business retreat right now, and I spent a huge amount of time. I'll show you again. This is the Airbnb that I'm at. Spent a huge amount of time with a girlfriend who's also a leadership coach, just mapping out my services, mapping out why I offer these things to people, the reason, the goals, the joy, the hope behind it. I chatted a little bit about a client that I worked with on a service that I provide called Clear Path Consulting, and how we were able to achieve results for her to move forward, just incrementally move forward and gain the momentum that she needs to be able to keep moving forward. And it starts with clarity. You have to know what it is that you're looking for in order to move in a specific direction. And so if you don't have that today, feel free, and please do reach out to me by DM. I'm super available, or I'm on LinkedIn. You can reach me on LinkedIn, Riah Gonzalez. I'm always down to meet new friends, to hear about what you're doing in your business, and to share about what I'm doing in mine, because my business is fucking cool. I don't know if you can swear on Instagram, but I just did. Hope I don't get blocked. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am, and I'm going to go back to it. I might even take a nap today. Who knows? All right, this has been Real Talk with Riah Gonzalez. I am so excited that I was able to accomplish this first Instagram Live, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Let's see if I can figure out how to sign off. No, I can't. Hold on.